Greetings, this is Angelus de Mortial with another build guide for Warframe. Now, to give a brief overview, Warframe is a third-person sci-fi shooter where the player dons one of the many biomechanical combat chassis called, you guessed it, Warframes. These Warframes have a variety of abilities and playstyles to suit any player, from damage to support to crowd control. Pair that with an enormous selection of primary weapons, secondary weapons, and melee weapons, you have an enormous array of customization. Once again, there are several YouTubers that cover Warframe and weapons independently. I will be doing things a bit differently. My builds will be a complete package based upon a theme. And this time, we're taking a trip into the world of psychosis and dementia with a theme build based off of the Merc with a mouth. What could possibly go wrong? On second thought, don't answer that. I'd rather him not take over this video. It's hard enough putting this stuff together.
Crazy.
Wade.
I'm crazy for feeling
Stop
so
it.
lonely. See? He's like an angel. I'm crazy.
Alright, we're done here.
Crazy.
And that should take him out of the picture, thankfully. To start off our obnoxious build, we use Ash. Ash is an offensively focused stealth Warframe. In this build, we use Steel Charge to give us that extra melee damage, Transient Fortitude for extra power strength, although it does reduce the duration of Smoke Bomb, Intensify for even more power strength, Blind Rage at rank 2 so it only has a minus 15% to power efficiency, Fleeting Expertise at max rank, which is another hit to duration for Smoke Bomb, paired with Streamline at max rank to counteract Blind Rage, Vitality for extra health as Ash starts with a high base health, Rush for extra speed, because speed is always good, and Stretch to increase the range of Teleport and Bladestorm, our two main powers in this build. Moving on to the weapons, we use two specific weapon types, dual SMGs and dual swords, the latter being arguably more important for this theme. I use the Dex Furies and the Dex Dacra because they match Ash's immortal skin so perfectly. The Dex Furies I use typically against Grineer, so they are by default spec'd for viral and radiation damage, although I have experimented against Corpus and Infested with significantly less success. The Dex Dacra I use with the Swirling Tiger stance, again spec'd for viral and radiation, although it is more flexible. I add Fever Strike to the Polarity slot, if that really matters, and use Life Strike. Now, in regards to color, I use the black from the Smoke palette, the darkest one, and the darkest red from the Halloween palette, with Ash using his immortal skin. Simple as that. Now, you should be aware, this is a very high risk and questionable reward build. It's more for fun than for function, as it were. The strategy, as you can imagine, is minimal. It relies on flying on luck. You teleport from enemy to enemy, executing them with either sword or gun, and pray to the RNG gods that your opponent keeps dropping energy, or hope you get it from somewhere else, because even with max efficiency you can burn through energy pretty fast. If you encounter a group of enemies, and you are lucky enough to have 25 energy, then by all means Bladestorm away. You are Ashpool, and mass destruction is your forte. But enough with this strategy nonsense, let's get to the real goal of this build. Teabagging as many enemies as possible. Hell, even teabag a teammate before you can revive them, if the opportunity arises. Yes, you heard right. Ashpool is a troll. Part of playing this build is getting into the mindset. You don't care if you get shot, in fact you may shoot yourself if the enemy bores you enough. It's all about doing everything with Ashpool's really deranged sense of style. I would, however, recommend against making lewd comment about the heavy gunner's ammunition. They have a rather mean punch. I would normally edit this gameplay footage down to fit into the commentary, but I think it's better for you to see it in its entirety. The more Ashpool mindset you adopt, the more funny it is. So please enjoy. Now, as I always say, this is not the best way to build or play Ash, by any stretch of the imagination. It's simply a fun build. Have another way to build Ash? Let me know in the comments below.
I like to think of myself as an artist.
Holy shit. That was awesome!